Guys, I'm sure coming at you today, Ray Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm glad to have you here. Well, we have the new Prism Shard event. Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff here. We have, of course, the Primal Shard event that just ended. We have even Sacred Shards. I'm sitting on 20 Sacred Shards. I can't remember when the last 2x Sacred Shard event was in the game, because I don't think that I've purchased any Sacred Shards. Why? I think I've been sitting on this stockpile for a long time. Ever since they added the quick battle to Clan Boss, again, the best thing they've done in the game since kind of, I guess, like the auto abilities or the auto customization of the per round and stuff like that. Or maybe arguably even better, like the best thing since Super Raids. Either way, I've been farming my my Clan Boss keys every single day. I don't miss anything on either difficulty. I've actually gotten a few Sacreds from Nightmare difficulty, which is really nice, something I skipped every day. I only did Ultra Nightmare for a long time just because of the time in the day issue. Anyway, we're not here to praise Plarium, are we, guys? No, we're actually not here to just absolutely dump on them either this video. I've done enough of that, trust me, this month already. But I got to thinking about Sacreds, Primals, and Prism Shards. I'm like, what's the other one I'm thinking about here? The Prism Shards, right? So we have the Summoning Pool, they're back, the Crystal offers for Prism Shards, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I'm so done with Prism Shards. Especially this batch of champions. Like, there's a couple good champions here, but it's kind of a glorified 10x event. Like, I guess if you really loved all these champions, you could consider it, but they don't give you enough time, especially as a free-to-play player, to actually farm up the necessary, you know, Prism Shards to actually, or the Summoning Crystals or whatever the heck, to actually get your hands on these champions. The epics are becoming even more and more underwhelming in these batches. It feels like every batch they go. So I'm just passing. Especially, the biggest reason, though, is it's not connected to your Mercy, right? Like, why even bother, really? I'm not, unless I get them for free or something, I'm not going to be buying any crystals or Prism Shards, simply because I just don't think, I'm not here again to really take a, you know, I'm not here to be super critical, but you know, until they make these like really good Void champions that I really want, then I'll consider it. But up until now, nah, you know, bring in the Voids to the Summoning Portal Crystal Shard, or Prism Shards, excuse me, events. I'm getting all these freaking shards confused here, guys. I can't be the only one, right? Okay, so I'm not going to be buying those anymore, right? I've only bought them once, and I made an opening video of those $300. If you're curious at what $300 of Prism Shards can buy you, well, check that video out. I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description below. Primal Shards. So I've made a lot of content talking about Primal Shards. You know, the ones that you can pull. I get an 82% chance of pulling a juicy, rare champion out of, right?
Well, I see a certain kitten still knows how to scratch. What the
I already said this in my previous video. I'm not going to reiterate all the reasons why, but I will not be buying nor opening, well, I won't be buying, I guess. I will open them, but I won't buy any Primal Shards. I have no mythical champions on my account, which kind of sucks as a content creator who wants to make content. But I'm not buying them. I just don't like what they did with the rare and the epic and legendary, especially rares, right? Being this expensive, frankly, and having this big of a chance over a 4 out of 5 chance to pull a rare champion out of a Primal Shard. And then you get, like, the rest of your chances are almost all going to epic champions. No, no Voids. No Voids. They should have at least included Voids to at least semi-justify these rates. But, you know, I'm not going to say, I'm never going to pull, unless they include, like, OP Voids, I'm not going to do Prism. I'm not going to do Primal Shards until they give us a 2x Mythical. I'm just going to save up until they actually do that, which I think they will do in the next few months, okay? The reasoning they gave for not doing it was very bizarre. Did you see the official reasoning? Because there's not enough mythical champions left. Does that translate into, we just don't want you to have them all?
Yep.
Or have too many?
Yep.
It's a very weird reason for not going 2x. Yeah, we'll go 2x on everything else, but not mythical, because there's not enough of them yet to do 2x. That's very bizarre to me. It's kind of a little bit of a slap in the facey, no? Like, well, there's not too many, so you can't have them. But when there's a lot, once we've diluted the pool enough, then we'll make it a 2x event. How about that? But the shocker to some of you guys may be Sacred Shards. Let's pull a honorary Sacred Shard. What do you say, guys? I am not going to be buying any more Sacred Shards. It's Drake. Don't call me Drake-a-morph, right? Looks like him when he comes into the screen. But except for the whole legendary thing. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to be buying any more Sacred Shards, and this has nothing to do with my ire towards the last update in Raid Shadow Legends, nor does it have anything to do with me being discontent with anything to do with Sacred Shards. I'm still going to open Sacred Shards, and because I'm sitting on 19 of them, I'm still going to make a video next time they have a 2x event. I probably will be making, given how infrequently they have 2x events, and how frequently they have 10x events now, I probably will be doing, you know, several Sacred Shards now that I'm farming my clan boss every day. But when you think about it, I mean, look at these offers right now for Sacred Shards.
Hello, I like money.
Oh, of course. That was a timely pop-up, wasn't it, Plarium? That was it. Just shot right into the theme of the video. We love it. We love it. We're telling a story here, guys. Speaking of stories, I just started reading Matthew McConaughey's biography. I'm like a couple years late, or autobiography. It's called Green Lights. It's actually way better than I expected. I hesitated for years to dive into it, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Anyway, a little book recommendation for you guys, or audiobook. He reads the audiobook as well if you have Audible. Not sponsored. But look at these deals here, guys. Let me see. Where's the one that I was looking at? Okay, so this is not your typical deal here, but usually, you know, I get around 4, maybe sometimes 5 nowadays, Sacred Shards for $100. So they're charging us $20 to $25 per, you know, or euro or whatever your pounds per Sacred Shard. It's roughly the same. And to me, the value just isn't there anymore, right? They've diluted the pool too much. Furthermore, and Raid Shadow Legends Plarium, if you're listening, just mute for a second. Furthermore, they've given us a lot of free champions who are frankly better than half the legendaries you're going to be pulling anyway, you know? This is the most overpriced item inside Raid Shadow Legends now, to me. Oh, I guess next to Primal and Prism Shards. But I would not buy anymore. Anybody. I would not advise anybody, especially been playing the game for a while. I would never buy a Sacred Shard anymore, you know? And this is a new thing for me, right? Because I'm sure I bought them the last opening or whatever, but I think that I've been feeling this way for a while and I just haven't said it out loud. And now that I say it, it feels so right. I mean, for Sacred Shards, you're getting a 6% chance, 12 and 2x, which is great, for a legendary champion, 94% chance for an epic. I just don't see it as the only reason I would ever consider buying a Sacred Shard for anybody would be if you are super close to Mercy, meaning if you pulled 12 without a legendary, and then there's a 10x event on like a Duchess or somebody that you've identified would absolutely game changer account, Harima, something like that, right? That would be the only way I would consider, only for that specific scenario, to purchase a Sacred Shard if I was up against Mercy, right? So this game has gone the way of Void champions and mythical champions, and the rest of the freebies that they give you, frankly, are very, very good, you know? Sun Wukong is amazing, Ninja was amazing, Ronda was good, UDK was good, Artak was amazing. Those champions and all the freebies that you can get in this game has been around for like 5 years now, right? Yakarl, Yannica, Syl the Drakes, Vizix the Unbowed, Drekstar Blood Twin. There's a lot of champions that they're just giving us, or that there's mechanisms to get. Arbiter and Ramantu, right? You have enough now that you don't have to like spend an incredibly high amount of money for a chance, a 6 or a 12% chance at a legendary that likely isn't going to be as good as any of the free legendaries that I just named. You know? Moreover, you're probably more apt to get an epic, way more apt to get an epic anyway. So to me, I'm not going to buy Sacreds ever. Yes! Plus, you get them from Clan Boss anyway. Now that there's quick battles in Clan Boss, I mean, I'm getting more Sacreds than I ever have before. And it's crazy to think about, but if you're bummed out for any reason in Raid Shadow Legends, if you need a pick-me-up, next time that you get a Sacred Shard from your clan boss, right? Just look at it as 20 or 25 or more dollars or quid or euro or dinero. Okay, that's money, Ash. Going into your wallet, right? I mean, that's a big reward. And also, to me, it really exemplifies how overpriced they are to me, right? Because it doesn't feel like I'm getting $20 every single time. It feels like I'm getting a shard that I have a decent shot of pulling an epic from. Anyway, guys, I am no longer buying any of those 3 shards. I still buy voids because I think the voids are where it's at in terms of all like the super OP champions in the game. And again, once the mythicals do a 2x, I will bye-bye. I will actually take the leap into hopefully getting my first mythical champion, unless they come at us with a freebie in the meantime. Guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. I appreciate you guys. Send us some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need it. And as always, take care, guys.